If you are ugly, you are cooked. That's what a lot of influencers say, and you shouldn't listen to them. Because the reality is there is hope for you. Okay, hi, I'm Max Fig, and I help people like you who are mid-looking or average-looking to become the most attractive version of yourself. So if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I make a lot of videos like this, helping you out. And the thing is, you don't really have to be ugly for the rest of your life. Even if you're born with bad genetics, maybe you're short, you have flat nose, you're insecure about your face, you are insecure about your body shape, you don't really have to stay that way. What I'm about to tell you will not be another looks maxing video. It will be more of a character assassination. It'll be more of a mindset video on how to glow up. And this is important for if you think you're ugly. This is important video for you to watch, because I used to be in that position too, and just starting with the strategy instead of fixing the root problem of being ugly or feeling ugly won't really take you far in life. So stay till the end of this video. It's gonna change your life. This is a transforming live video kind of thing. Now, ugly people stay ugly because they just think they're cooked. They couldn't do anything about their looks. Like most people who are fat or ugly, they were told that before, and they probably got rejected to a lot of times by their crush or whatever, and they just don't really have the drive to pursue glowing up because they just think they'll just get the same results. And this is where they're wrong, because let me introduce you to the one mindset that will help you become more attractive, which is the ugly duckling effect. Now, I don't know if you heard about the ugly duckling effect. It's like an old fairy tale where this mother duck was laying eggs, and one of the eggs, pretty much all the eggs that came out from the mother duck were all cute and pretty except for one egg. Okay, and then this one duckling was so different from the other birds or the ducks, that the other ducklings bullied that bird, and even the mother duck was embarrassed to protect that duck. So this ugly duckling ran away to someplace else, and years later that duckling stumbled upon a lake, and just from staring the water, it discovered that he was a beautiful swan all along. It was not a duckling after all. It was like a beautiful swan, and swan are better looking than the ducklings. So the ugly duckling is when your transformation is so drastic that people won't believe you are the same person. And you don't just glow up, you actually outshine your past version of you, your ugly version of you. You become someone new, and people who used to ignore you will do a double take. Your crush who used to ignore you will, if you just believe this ugly duckling effect and you apply it to your life, your crush couldn't help but notice you again when they see you the next time you glowed up, and you will get more attention like never before. Even again, if you have a bad genetics, okay, if you just believe that you are that ugly duckling who became the swan, you'll get more attention like never before. So how do you believe the ugly duckling effect? One of the ways I did to believe the ugly duckling effect is look at this is what I used to do, or this is what I've been doing. I would look at some actors who, before they were famous. Like recently, I looked up Sebastian Stan when he was 25 and compared to when he was 30 years old. And you can see a massive difference with that. I mean, I'm not saying he was ugly before, but you can just see a massive difference, okay? Same thing with Margot Robbie. Same thing with Henry Cavill when he was like really young. Same thing with pretty much a lot of the celebrities that you admire. Go look them up before and after, and you can see a massive difference. And just from that research alone, it just shows you are not really cooked. Even if you look, worse than them, you're not really absolutely cooked. You can still improve and be changed for the better. So that's one way you can believe yourself the full effect of the ugly duckling effect. Now, the second mindset I want you to think yourself as is the Disney prince or princess mindset. You gotta believe that you are the main character. Not like in a narcissistic way where everything revolves around you, but you gotta believe. I don't know if you're a big fan of Disney princesses or princess, but I am. You gotta believe that you are that guy or girl. Because when you do, you start to take care of yourself. You start to believe that you just deserve better. You deserve a better princess if you're a prince. You deserve a better prince if you're a princess. And what are the common traits of prince and princesses? Are they're courageous, they're adventurous, and they're handsome and they're beautiful, and they were treated with elegance. When you see yourself like that as a prince or princess, you start to treat yourself like that. And whatever glow up tips or looks maxing tips that's out there, it will just fall into place. You'll be naturally interested in them. And one way you can apply this prince or princess mindset is opening up your Disney songs that you like and listen to it and imagine yourself as that prince or princess or that character that the song is about. For me, I like the song I won't go my way, walking to the distance. I would listen to that while I'm on my gym and pretending I'm freaking Hercules. And another song I like is the A Whole New World, a dazzling place I never knew. I would, in my mind, I would pretend that I am freaking Aladdin who can take a girl out to show the whole new world, become that Prince Charming, basically. Or you can be like freaking Shrek, listening to that all-star song. But either way, the important thing about this is that you see yourself as a prince or princess, and you treat yourself with elegance, with looking good, and like being this. You seeing yourself as the character that's doing adventurous stuff, doing this amazing things in life, and that's really how you upgrade yourself to a new version of yourself, the more attractive version of yourselves. So in order for you to kill your old and ugly self, you need to believe in the ugly duckling effect. Know that you can become better than the rest of other people. You can improve. You can become this beautiful person all along, even though you believe yourself to be ugly all this time. And treat yourself as a prince or princess. See yourself as that Disney character. Go listen to the main theme song of that and see yourself in that position. So, and everything else, the looks maxing, the getting in a great shape, how to get a clear skin, your mind will naturally look in for that once you fix your mindset. And that information is pretty much everywhere. I made some videos about it in the past, so go check them out. If not, there's other videos, other YouTubers who made a video like that. But those are pretty much the two things you need to do first in order to actually glow up from believing yourself that you're ugly for the many years that you live. Anyways, thanks for watching this video. Hopefully it helped you out. See ya.